Most people think they're making decisions consciously, but often their nervous system decided long before their mind created a story about it. And once you begin seeing that, you start understanding human behaviour very differently. Because suddenly, things like overthinking, avoidance, people-pleasing, panic, freezing, emotional reactions, burnout, and even impulsive decisions stop looking random and start looking physiological. And let's be honest, most people don't wake up and choose confusion, but their systems are overloaded. Their body is reading threat before logic has time to arrive. And this changes perception in ways most people never fully realise. A dysregulated nervous system changes how you interpret silence, how you hear tone, how you read uncertainty, how quickly you react, how long you stay emotionally activated, how safe you feel being seen, how much pressure you can tolerate, and how clearly you can think under stress. That matters. Because people often think they need better discipline, when actually they need more internal safety. And that's a very different conversation. And you can see this everywhere once you begin recognising it. Some people constantly seek reassurance, some constantly stay busy, some over-explain, some constantly monitor everybody else emotionally, some withdraw, some become hyper-independent, some become reactive, and some numb themselves. Different strategy, same route. The nervous system is always trying to protect the person, be it even when the strategy is outdated. And honestly, this changed the way I saw performance, because whether we're talking training, relationships, business, the markets, social environments, or life in general. The person who regulates better usually sees more clearly. And that's not because they're smarter, because they're less internally flooded. And when your system isn't overwhelmed, you notice things, patterns, energy, behaviour, timing, and people. Risk, emotion, and intent. See, you stop reacting to every moment as if it's an emergency. And that changes your entire life. The interesting thing is, many people spend years trying to change their outcomes without ever understanding the state they're operating from. But state shapes perception. And perception, that shapes behaviour, which means your nervous system quietly influences almost everything. How you speak, how you respond, how you attach, how you perform, how you recover, how you connect, how you lead, how you handle pressure. Even your sense of identity. That's why regulation matters. Not because calm is trendy, but because clarity matters. And clarity becomes very difficult when your internal world constantly feels unsafe. This is also why some people misunderstand stillness. They think calm means passive, weak, soft. But regulated people are often seeing far more than reactive people, because panic narrows perception, calm widens it. That applies in markets, in relationships, in conflict, in leadership, everywhere. And once you experience that shift, you stop admiring emotional chaos disguised as strength. You start valuing groundedness instead. Not because life becomes easy, but because your system becomes harder to destabilize. And honestly, that changes the quality of every decision you make.